This week for our Toppers Pizza UW-Stout Athlete of the Week, we're recognizing our SAC president, Jared Allen. So Jared, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Jared Allen. I'm from Maple Grove, Minnesota. I went to Hopkins High School. I'm a business administration major with emphasis in marketing and sales. I've been the SAC president now for 2 years, and it's good to be here.
So you're the recipient of the Bullis Award. What are your thoughts about that?
My thoughts are that it's a great honor. Being recognized for my volunteerism and giving back to the community is really important to me, but it's not about the award, it's about what I was able to accomplish in giving back to the community, and it was a really nice honor for that $1,000 to go back to the football program that I've been given so much of my time to.
So could you explain what SAC is and what your initiatives are?
Yeah, absolutely. The Student-Athlete Advisory Committee is basically a group of student-athlete leaders here at Stout, and our initiative is basically to give back to our community and create a positive image of student-athletes and showing that they don't just play their respective sports, but it's more than that. It's about giving back to our community that supports us so much and watching us and giving back to us. So doing things for them because they do so much for us is our main initiative.
Nice. What are some of the events you guys do that you'd like more people to know about?
Yeah, sure. I'll highlight 2 of the events that are most important to me, I think that make the most impact. The first being Letter to Troops, and the second, gifts for kids, underprivileged kids in the Menominee area. Letter to Troops, it's a really simple thing that we do. Brett, our advisor, just brings in some letterhead, and all of our student athletes write out a letter thanking active military personnel for their service. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. I think it's a small gesture, but if I were in their shoes, I know I'd really appreciate that. And then the second one, gifts for underprivileged kids in Menominee. Just for example, the football team this year is sponsoring a young man that doesn't have a bike, so we're pooling money together so that this young man can have a bike. I think that's a very important thing that we do. I'm sure that kid would not have a Christmas present if we didn't do that, and every single team is doing that for a kid or multiple kids in our community, so I think that's very important.
Do you feel that SAC has a great influence on the student athletes on campus, and how?
Yeah, absolutely. It has a great impact because it teaches them to be servant leaders. It's something that I've been taught through my coach, Clay Birmingham, on the football team. Being a servant leader is essentially you need to be able to serve others before you can lead others. So teaching student athletes that giving back to their community is ultimately some of the most important work that they can do outside the classroom and on the playing surface that they have, as well as teaching them time management. Being able to know what they have to accomplish on the playing surface as well as in the classroom, and then on top of that, being able to give back is extremely important.
How did you get involved with being on the executive board, and what is your role as the president?
Yeah, ultimately, Carl Mabardier is the person that got me involved with SAC and SSA. Through my involvement with SSA, he recruited me to be on SAC. I knew it was very important to be a leader in the group. I was just a regular member my first year, and then as Carl moved on and graduated, I knew that I wanted to be on the executive board. So Kathleen Thorne was also one of our presidents. When she was graduating, Brett just had asked in one of our meetings, hey, who wants to be a president or vice president? I said, this is something for me. I want to be in a leadership role because I knew I was a leader in our community and at Stout. So I just stood up and told our group why I'd be a great leader, and then here I am today being 2-time president. What my role is, it's really being a good resource for our student athletes in the group, being an advocator, encouraging people to get involved as far as the initiatives that we have, and just being a leader through our meetings. So those are just some of the things that I do as the president.
Nice. Well, thank you for coming today.
Thank you.